Most realistic acquisition. Warriors need to keep 14 players on the roster and can't receive more money than sending out so they stay under the first apron. Now, again, there's going to be some salary juggling, and, you may have to like convert somebody for this. But the name I brought up the other day, it's not a new name, but if we're talking about realistic acquisitions that would play an impact, I'm still interested in Kyle Kuzma. And look, he's having a down year. I wouldn't look at his numbers right now. Whenever I watch the Wizards, Kuzma looks like a guy that's dogging it to try to get out of town. He really is. Now, you may say, I don't want a player that would do that. Fair, right? Again, we're talking about realistic acquisitions. This isn't like a dream trade, but I think he's available, right? And, he already has a relationship with Draymond and Steph. I think he was a clutch guy. He has championship big game experience. And what he would do is it would force Kerr to have some bigger lineups. Again, I know he's not like a rim protector. He still goes 6'9", 6'10". And what he does is he guards up well. You don't necessarily want him switching out on guards, but he can switch on centers and bigger players. He's physical. He's a wide frame that can defend when he's really asked to. I think the buy-in, my point I think overall is Kyle Kuzma would look a lot different on a hungry Warriors team that actually is contending for something, as opposed to this young Wizards team that's just in a full rebuild with a bunch of young guys, right? And I think that his offense would be much more efficient in our movement. Is he a go-get-a-bucket guy? Not really. But again, in our movement system, he's a guy, what he does very well is second side attack. You hear Kerr talking about, well, we like Pajemski attacking closeouts and second side attacking. Kuzma is really good at that. Only he's 6'10" and he can finish at the rim, right? And so could you make a Melton, Moody, and first for Kuzma? Again, the numbers are Moody, I had just said previously, like he can't be traded. Someone had corrected me. He can be. The trade machine said he couldn't. But I did a little more research after someone pointed it out to me. He can be traded, but his outgoing salary counts as $12 million. So Melton and Moody would get you just about to that Kuzma contract. They'd have to send back, a minimum or something like that. But it's feasible. And again, I'm not saying it's a dream scenario. I'm not like, hey, we need to get Kyle Kuzma, but I think it's a realistic one that would realistically help us with our size issues, and a guy that can get you 20 on most nights, a third guy. Wiggins has been solid. Right now you have three guys that on most nights can give you 20 points.